There's a wave of videos out right now promising one cellular switch that ends chronic fatigue. And I understand why they get clicks, because there actually is a real cellular energy switch, and it's genuinely fascinating. But the way it's being sold is misleading. So today I want to tell you the truth about it, what it really is, what it really does, and how you actually activate it. Because the honest version will serve you far better than the fantasy version. Let me introduce you to the switch. It's called AMPK, which stands for AMP activated protein kinase. Do not worry about the name. Just think of AMPK as your cell's master fuel gauge, or its low battery sensor. Inside every one of your cells, there's a constant balance between energy that's charged up and ready to use, and energy that's been spent. AMPK is the sensor that monitors that balance. When your cell's energy level drops, when the spent energy starts to outweigh the charged energy, AMPK switches on. And here's what makes it so important. When AMPK activates, it flips your cell from storage mode into action mode. It's like a master command that says, "We're running low, let's make and use energy, not stockpile it." Specifically, AMPK tells your cells to pull in glucose from the blood, to start burning fat for fuel, and, most relevant to this channel, to build more mitochondria, your cellular power plants. It even switches on autophagy, your cell's cleanup and recycling system. In fact, AMPK triggers that mitochondrial building through the very same PGC1 alpha pathway we've discussed in other videos. So it truly is a kind of metabolic master switch, sitting near the top of the chain that governs your cellular energy. That part of the hype is real. But here's where the honesty comes in, and where the viral videos go quiet. If AMPK is the switch, the obvious question is, how do you flip it? And the answer is not a secret pill or a magic hack. The two most powerful, best proven ways to activate AMPK are things you already know you should do. The first is exercise. This is the big one. When your muscles contract and demand energy, they burn through their charged up energy fast, and that immediately activates AMPK. This is actually one of the core reasons exercise is so profoundly good for your metabolism. You're not just burning calories in the moment, you're flipping a master switch that improves how your cells handle energy for hours afterward. Both endurance exercise and higher intensity work do this. The second is energy availability, meaning how and when you eat. When you give your body genuine gaps between meals, rather than grazing constantly from morning to night, your cellular energy dips periodically, and those dips activate AMPK. This is a big part of why approaches like not snacking constantly, or time-restricted eating, show metabolic benefits. You don't need anything extreme. Simply not eating around the clock lets the switch do its job. Now, let me give you a detail that perfectly captures the honest truth here. Scientists have developed drugs that artificially activate AMPK. And one of them is actually banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency as a performance-enhancing drug, because it boosts endurance. Think about what that tells you. The switch is absolutely real and powerful, real enough that forcing it chemically is considered cheating in sports. But it also tells you that the shortcuts live in drug territory, with real risks. The safe, free, and proven way to get the same activation is the one your body was designed for. Movement. I also need to say something important about the word fatigue, because these videos throw it around carelessly. If you are experiencing deep, persistent, unexplained fatigue, please do not try to fix it by chasing a cellular switch. That kind of fatigue can be a signal of something real and treatable, like a thyroid problem, low iron, a vitamin deficiency, or a sleep disorder. The right move there is to see a doctor and get it checked, not to buy a supplement. AMPK is about optimizing healthy energy metabolism, not diagnosing or curing a medical condition. So finally, where does a supplement like Mitochondrial honestly fit into this? In a modest, downstream role. Remember that AMPK, once activated, drives the building of new mitochondria through the PGC1 alpha pathway. Mitochondrial is aimed at supporting that mitochondrial machinery, with its PQQ, which has been researched for supporting mitochondrial biogenesis, and its CoQ10, which supports energy production inside those mitochondria. So you could say Mitochondrial supports the equipment that the switch turns on. But, and this matters, Mitochondrial is not the switch. It does not replace the activation that comes from exercise and smart meal timing. Those flip the master switch. A supplement, at best, supports the machinery downstream. So here's the real takeaway, minus the hype. Yes, there's a master cellular energy switch, and it's called AMPK. And the way you flip it is beautifully simple and completely free. Move your body regularly, and don't eat around the clock. Do those two things, and you're activating the exact switch these videos are trying to sell you. Move your body, and you flip the switch nature already gave you. Check the link in the description below to learn more about supporting your cellular energy with Mitochondrial. And if you appreciate getting the real science instead of the hype, hit subscribe. Every week we break down the actual cellular science of healthy energy in plain language you can use. We post every morning. I want to be fully transparent with you. The link in the description below is an affiliate link. I might earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I only share what I genuinely think is helpful. This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet or lifestyle.